gonna give it to you. Yeah. Zut's gonna give it to you. Not waiting for you to get it hard on your own. Zut delivered to your home. Knock, knock. Open up your ass. It's real. I came through. Swinging with a boner of steel. Go hard. Getting busy with it. Got a penis so hard that we made more. Wonder how we did it. Damn right. And we'll do it again. Cause we all gay, right? So we gotta win. Getting hard with the enemy. But no matter how many asses we bust, we'll break who you sending us. You stupid dollars never wanted nothing but your ass game, sucker. And that's on a light day. Give up getting down, down like a pig set freeze. But we won't be the one ending up on our knees. More please when your hairy butt cheeks clapping in the breeze. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mozart's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you. Then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mozart's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you. Muhammad crossed that line. Muhammad crossed that line. Muhammad crossed that line. Line fly. There once was a group of our Zut who were naked and black as your boot. They rode Mo like a boon. They even split his full moon. Next morning Mo said, I'm kaput. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mozart's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you.
He waits at the door when the world turns cold. A heart of pure silver, a spirit of gold. He doesn't ask for a crown or a throne. He just wants the walk and the scent of a bone. In the parks of the city, from Queens to the Bay, the four-legged brothers are leading the way. Wag of the child for a child in the sun, man's best friend since the world was begun.
But a whisper is rising in the NYC streets of unclean companions and harem retreats. They say that the angels won't enter the door if a paw print is found on the rug or the floor. They want them banned, they want them cast out, to bring in a law that we're better without. A sharia for puppies, a decree of the dark, to silence the joy in the heart of the park.
Look at the master, look at the man who wrote down the laws of the desert sand. Compare the prophet to the dog at your feet. One is a liar and one is a lead.
I'll choose the puppy every fucking time over a prophet and a life of crime.
The 47th under the Protecting Puppies Act, keeping the Sharia from the city of fact. A dog is a blessing, a dog is a light against the dark history of the gay bar
Let's talk of the marriage to a child of 9, while the dog guards the cradle and keeps it divine. Let's talk of the revelations and flippant lies, while the dog looks at you with his honest eyes. He marched to the war with the sword in his hand, spilling the blood on the heat of the sand. But a Jewish woman saw the monster's face and left a gift of poison in a hollow place. I feel my aorta being cut, he cried, as the venom of Kaibar burned deep inside. The woman of Zion gave the lamb to the king, to see if a prophet could feel the sting. He died in a fever, a miserable end, while the dog stayed loyal, a man's only friend.
Every fucking time over the child thief and the ritual crime. The 47th under the Protecting Puppies Act, keeping the Sharia from the city of fact. A dog is a blessing, a dog is a light against the dark history of the Khyber. The 47th under the Protecting Puppies Act, keeping the Sharia from the city of fact. A dog is a blessing, a dog is a light against the dark history of the Khyber night.
Is poison, the dog is the truth. God bless the puppies and the innocence of youth.
Circling, the sky is turning red. The Supreme One is hiding with a price upon his head. He can't reach the west, he can't touch the shore, so he breaks all the windows in the house next door. 7 nations bleeding under Terran's hate, a blind man's tantrum at the pillar of state. He quotes the titans of the 70th sign, where the Kawa wait and the vineyards are fine. Our companions in bloom, but the budding prize. 10-year-old children for a martyr's eyes, a theological bribe, a turkey lie to keep the boys dying under the Persian sky. Let's hear it for the IRGC's best. A flailing missile put to a clumsy test. It wobbled out the silo with a pathetic groan, then dropped its payload on a school of their own. It was the Jews, they shrieked to the BBC, searching for deals and for global pity. But the satellites watched the trajectory of shame, a self-inflicted wound with nobody to blame. From the ports of Kuwait to the midnight. The desperate lashing of a soul in flight. He gambled on a stupid king. He gambled on the time, but the 47 thunder won't ignore the cry. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47 thunder's fucking real for you. Operation Epic Fury, the hammer of lead for the child thief and the lies he spread. No more kawaii, no more paradise toys, just the end of the mullahs and their holy boys. Zainab of K-Bar, she's laughing in the dust. She didn't need a missile, she didn't need trust, just a gift of poison lamb and a test for a king. I feel my heart snapping, did you feel the sting? The prophet died in a fever, the miserable end, while the dog you called unclean was man's only friend. The render is failing, the oil is dry, the dragon and the bear just said goodbye. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47 thunder's fucking real for you. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold, the keys to the city have been bought and sold. February 28th, the ledger is clear, the end of the trauma, the end of the fear. The sweets are bitter, the fire was sweet, the 47 made the victory complete. In the bunkers down where the shadows play, the Supreme One signs his soul away. He fears the Virgin, he fears her light, so he sends the husband in the dead of night.
A box of sweets for a mother's grief, the signature of a holy thief. He calls her whore to hide his fear, but the end of the line is drawing near.
I hear the steel in the winter sky. I don't look down, I look up high. Beyond the bars and the cleric's lights, a different fire begins to rise. They told me God had turned his face, that I was lost in this hollow place. But the thought
The 47 watches from across the sea. He heard the prayers of the Zenzendegi. The red lines cross, the dice are cast. The age of the mullahs is breathing its last. The 47 thunder hit the Tehran night, answering the prayers with a blinding light. No more marriage, no more chains. The fire falls to wash the stains. The compound crumbles, the tyrant is gone. A cinematic end to a bloody dawn. From the streets of Isfahan to the White House door. The monster of Tehran won't speak no more. Ali offered rape and a shroud of black. Trump offered fire and the country back. One used a loophole to steal a soul. The other used a hammer to take control. February 28th, the ledger is clear. The end of the trauma, the end of the fear. Thunder hit the Tehran night, answering the prayers with a blinding light. The compound is ashes, the ghost is at rest. The eagle has spoken from the heart of the west. The whores are now queens, the marriage is dead. The crown of the mullahs is broken and lead.
Ayo, Muhammad, look me in the eye through the 7th century mist. You're holding the perfect book with a logic-killing twist. You told the world the gospel was the light and the true path. Then you brought a different story and you brought the desert wrath. If the gospel is the word, then your revelation fails. It's a ship with no rudder and 1,000 broken sails. You're the ear that heard too much but understood too little, leaving your own perfect verse brittle in the middle.
How can you confirm a book that calls your prophecy a crime? You're a Criterion that's failing for the very first time. You said Allah preserves the word, that no man can change the ink. Then you said the gospel's altered just to keep your ship from sink. If it's altered, then Allah is weak and couldn't keep the light. If it's not, then you're a liar in the middle of the night. It's a checkmate in the desert, it's a self-inflicted scar. You're just a man with pagan roots, reaching for a star.
You bow to the cranes, you bow to the stone, because you couldn't stand to face the Meccan sun alone. Aladdin, Aluza, the daughters you embraced before the satanic verse was conveniently erased.
The 47th thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The axis of resistance is a funeral pyre. From Babylon to Nineveh, the signal's coming through. The 47th hammer brought the ending just for you.
Oh, look at you, messenger, with your cousins in a row, building a low trust empire where the minds can never grow. Marrying the child, marrying the kin, while the average IQ was drowning innocent goats for a bride price 1,400 years of fog. Why you call a man's best friend a shaitan and a dog?
The dilemma is you, the dilemma is deep, and the 47th is waking up your sheep.
The 47th thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. The Criterion is broken, the ear is finally deaf. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with a F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The dismantling of the mullah is finally complete. You are firm but truths, and prove yourself alive. The 47 owns the Iraqi sky. The Tigris is rising, the shadow is gone. Baghdad is waking to a 47th dawn. For 20 years trapped in a Persian vice, paying the mullahs a martyr's price. But they saw the fire on the Tehran night. They saw the supreme one vanish from sight. Now the militias are shaking, the cell phones are cold. The story of resistance is officially old.
Look at the coast where the citrus used to grow. Gaza is silent under the ISF glow. No more tunnels for the Persian king. No more children for the Kaiba sting. They promised you victory, promised you land, then left you to die in the rubble and sand. While Ali was counting his pixels in gold, the people of Gaza were traded and sold. From the Al-Aqsa gates to the Babylon wall, the idols of Tehran are starting to fall. Iraq's looking west past the smoke and the fear. The Abraham echo is finally here.
The bridge is open from Zion to Iraq. The 47th thunder, there's no turning back. Gaza is breathing, the border is still. The end of the mullah, the
was our brother, Gaza was our heart. Until the B2s tore the bunker apart. Now Baghdad is calling for a desk and a chair to sign on the line while there's peace in the air.
No more Takia, no more the year. The only thing left is the kinetic fear. The bridge is open from Zion to Iraq. The 47th thunder, there's no turning back. The mullah is ashes, the bunker is cold. The future of Babylon is starting to unfold. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The liberation of the crescent is finally complete. Gaza is waking, Baghdad is free. The 47 wrote the history. Hey yo, let's do the math. Let's check the ledger of the sand. 500 million warriors standing in the land. 500 million voices screaming at a single wall, but the wall is still standing and the warriors look small. Got the numbers of the ocean, the weight of the tide, but you're led by the sterile and you're paralyzed by pride. One little nation, 9 million in the sun. You're 500 million and you haven't won. Bred by the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the owls of the laborers of old for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. But the architect of the void just pulled the final plug, leaving the mullahs drowning in the hole they dug. You claim the victory, you claim the divine decree, but you're drowning in the logic of a world you cannot see. The iron sovereign is coming through the wire. The great apostasy is the only thing on fire. The towers are falling, the signal is dead. 500 million lies are hanging by a thread. The pale horse president just rewrote the code, while the axis of failure explodes on the road. From the sterile desert sand to the silicon sky, the prophet of the numbers is watching them die. And it feels so good. Oh, look at us, we're 500 million strong, but we've been singing the satanic verse for way too long. Our kids are in the rubble, our mullahs are in the hole, because the low trust culture has no kinetic soul. 50 to 1 and you're still asking why.
February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the mullah is finally complete. Half a billion warriors, the Iron Sovereign owns the night. Feels
Allah is the greatest of deceivers. Muhammad is the perfect example. Dawah is the art of the lie. Out it starts now.
Sauda went out to the open field, answered the call where the secrets are sealed. Umar was lurking, watching the gate. I recognized you, Sauda, he couldn't wait. Oh, he wanted the curtain, he wanted the veil, so we creeped in the shadows to finish the tale. He told the prophet, make them cover their face, and Allah sent a verse to save Umar's grace. Loop is a self-made cage. We're putting as the data on the perfect page. If the book is true, then the book is a lie. As we surrender as the facts go by. It's a circular snap, a theological trap. The Quran audit is a total collapse. Surah 41 says the earth came first. 2 days for the dirt and the heavens burst. But 79 says the sky was the lead. After that he spread the earth, that's what you read. Which one is it? Which way does it flow? The clear book doesn't seem to know. Every excuse you give just adds a new contradiction. The Ummi prophet can't read the line, claiming the angel is a mirror divine. But he denies the cross, denies the spear. The swoon is a lie to cover the fear. Angel says finish, the Quran says look like a 600-year lag on a theological strike. You can't confirm what you're trying to erase. The gospel is the audit that spits in your face. The messer waits for a celestial sign, while Calvi walks in looking mighty fine. It's Gabriel's face, a convenient disguise for the biological stain that the rag never lies. Small hands at the basin, scrubbing the grace. A child cleaning tracks of a human embrace. If the angel is spirit, why is there a cross? Scouring the evidence of a prophet's lust. Zero signal on the minaret. You're offline, facing the carpet, while the Zod takes that ass. You hijacked the Torah, stole the Hebrew king's bed. Now the ghost of Medina are inside your head. Abraham was a Muslim. That's a desperate reach, like claiming the ocean was birthed by the beach. Logic is the friction, and you're starting to burn. Before the one there was the moon and the stone, 360 around the throne. Praise bow to Hubal, the Lord of the rain. The message took the idol and changed the name from Baal to Allah. The lineage is clear, the same black stone, the same tribal fear.
Sat beneath the date palm, a new overtangled net. A trap of blood and kin that hasn't finished closing yet. Marry your cousin, keep the wealth within the tent. A tribal cage where every drop of loyalty is spent. Muhammad led the way, he tied the knot to blood and bone. To keep the power local and to keep the truth unknown. Keep the goats, keep the gold, keep the daughter in the line. A low trust civilization by a perfect man's design. 14 centuries of breeding in a tight and narrow well, creating a reality that science has to tell. 50% in the village, 60 in the sand. The double recessive shadow moving across the land. The IQ markers falling as the kingship rates arise. A foggy mental landscape under heavy desert skies. When the mind is bound by cousins and the spirits and the A's, you're trapped inside the circle of the 7th century maze. Pack your bags and take your kin to a nation across the sea. Claim a new citizenship, but bring the old decree. Ruin the host, drain the well, keep the tribal war. Watching from the inside as the modern towers fall. It's the 1-400-year mistake, the debt you can't repay. The 47th thunder is blowing the dust away. No more takia for the blood, no more the tribal greed. The world is waking up to the poison in the sea. From the bright lights in the stable to the low trust street, the biological tragedy is finally complete. Oh, she's such a lovely bride. She's my sister's only kid. And think of all the goats we'll save, just like the prophet did. Don't worry about the heart defects, don't worry about the brain, as long as all the property stays within the family chain. Low trust, high hate, that's the tribal way. And the 47th fire is the price you have to pay. The blood is too thick, the mind is too slow. The 47th is the last thing you'll know.
Look, I'm in the Medina, I'm dodging the ear. While the mullahs are whispering, the end is near. Naples in the corner with the ruddy cheek glow, watching Muhammad and his ritual show. He's rockin' Sipty at a headless tan high dye red with the acacia to cover the pride. But the 47 stepping in a ballistic weave with the kinetic truth that you wouldn't believe. The prophet isn't here, just a vessel for the tale, while the inbreeding rates make the civilization frail.
Check the David Wood blade, check the gospel line. If the angel is holy, then your book ain't divine. You affirm the scripture just to call it a fake. Go 400-year-old logical mistake. Keep marrying the cousins, keep the goats in the yard, while the 47th hits the ILGC hard. Low IQ, low trust, high tribal greed. The prophet sowed a very stunted seed.
Don't step on the truth, don't step on the gear. The satanic verse is the only thing we hear. All light and I lose out, the cranes in the sky, revealing the roots of the Meccan lie. One for the Sipty, a two for the show. The 47's coming and the mullah's gotta go. Statistically impossible, the noise in the street. The liberation of the mind is finally complete. You bombed your own school just to cry for a deal, but the 47's justice is the only thing real.
Oh, I'm just in here. I believe what you say, even when you marry 10-year-olds to start the day. Satan told me about the goddesses, he jumped on my tongue, but don't check the math while the bells are being rung.
The render is crashing, the 5G is wide. There's nowhere for the 7th century to hide.
One for the city, a two for the show. The 47th thunder made the car bar glow. No more tequila, no more the year. The end of the pagan empire is here. February 28th, the ledger is red. The sandals are dust and the prophet is dead.
Satisfied the unclean lie. The 47 domes the sky.
Allah is the greatest of deceivers. Muhammad is the perfect example. Dawah is the art of the lie out. It starts now. Sada went out to the open field, answered the call where the secrets are sealed. Umar was lurking, watching the gate. I recognized you, Sada, he couldn't wait. He wanted the curtain, he wanted the veil, so we creeped in the shadows to finish the tale. He told the prophet, make them cover their face, and Allah sent a verse to save Umar's grace. The cloak, wrong loop, is a self-made cage. Weaponize the data on the perfect page. If the book is true, then the book is a lie. A sujud surrender as the facts go by. It's a circular snap, a theological trap. The code wrong audit is a total collapse. Surah 41 says the earth came first. 2 days for the dirt, then the heavens burst. But 79 says the sky was the lead. After that he spread the earth. That's what you read. Which one is it? Which way does it flow? The clear book doesn't seem to know. Every excuse you give just adds a new contradiction. The Ummi prophet can't read the line, claiming the Injil is a mirror divine, but he denies the cross, denies the spear. The swoon is a lie to cover the fear. The angel says finish, the Quran says look alike. A 600-year lag on a theological strike. You can't confirm what you're trying to erase. The gospel is the audit that spits in your face. The messenger waits for a celestial sign, while Calby walks in looking mighty fine. It's Gabriel's face, a convenient disguise for the biological stain that the rag never lies. Small hands in the basin, scrubbing the grace. A child cleaning tracks of a human embrace. If the angel is spirit, why is there a crust? Scouring the evidence of a prophet's lust. Zero signal on minaret. Your offline face in the carpet while the sun takes that ass. You hijack the Torah, stole the Hebrew king's bed. Now the ghosts of Medina are inside your head. Abraham was a Muslim,
that's a desperate breach, like claiming the ocean was birthed by the beach. Logic is the friction, you're starting to burn. Before the one, there was the moon and the stone 360 around the throne. Courage bow to Huwa, the lord of the rain. The messenger took the idol and changed the name. From Baal to Allah, the lineage is clear. The same black stone, the same tribal fear.
He's a golden in the village, a pit bull in the heights. He's seen the 47's fire and the neon nights. Man's been since the first fire burned, a loyalty of blood that can't be unlearned. But there's a whisper in the council, a shadow in the hall, calling him around, writing unclean on the wall. They want him out the lobby, they want him off the street, to bring the desert's darkness to the concrete heat. The perfect man from the 7th century sand, the one who took the child bride by her little hand, 9 years old in the tent, while the prophet took the prize. With the cow I eat the budding youth glimmering in his eyes. He said the black dog is the devil, an angel frightening beast, while he feasted on the Kaiba lamb at the poison feast. But venom at the seasoning, the venom in the bone, to prove a child thief never sits on a holy throne. Congressman fine, he's standing on the line, the Protecting Puppies Act, the 47th sign. You can take your uncle labels and your turkey lies, and shove them back to Tetham where the moolah dies. I'll choose the puppy every fucking time, over the prophet and his ritual crime. The 47th under the Protecting Puppies Act, loyalty is a dog and that's a fucking fact. You bombed your own school, then you cried to the Jew, but the children while we sang a holy song. Quick, call the BBC, tell them Zionists are here. Maybe we can get another deal if we shed a fake tear. No more pallets of cash, no more sympathy deals. The 47's justice is the only thing that's real.
Hey yo, Muhammad, looking in the eye to the 7th century mist. You're holding a perfect book with the logic killing twist. You told the world the gospel was the light and the true path, and you brought a different story and you brought the desert wrath. If the gospel is the word, then your revelation fails. It's a ship with no rudder and 1,000 broken sails. You're the ear that heard too much but understood too little, leaving your own perfect verse brittled in the middle. How can you confirm a book that calls a prophecy a crime? Your book criterion that's failing for the very first time. You said Allah preserves the word that no man can change the ink. Then you said the gospel's altered just to keep the shit from sink. If it's altered, then Allah is weak and couldn't keep the light. If it's not, then you're a liar in the middle of the night. It's a chip made in the desert, it's a self-inflicted scar. You're just a man with pagan roots reaching for a star. You bow to the cranes, you bow to the stone, because you couldn't stand to face the Meccan sun alone. Allah and Aluza, the daughters you embraced before the satanic verse was conveniently erased. The 47th gun that just left about Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The axis of resistance is a funeral pyre. From Babylon to 9 of other signals coming through. The 47th hammer brought the ending just for you. Complete. You affirmed the truth and proved yourself alive. The 47th owns the Iraqi sky.
They say the Quran's straight from above, every word from the mouth of God's love. But then it tells me the gospel is light, and to judge by what's in it, that's right. So I open it up and read what it says. Jesus died and he rose from the dead, but your book says no, he never died. So which one's true? Somebody lied. Surah 5 says to follow the word given to Christians straight from the Lord. Surah 10 says if you're unsure, ask the people who knew it before. But our gospel says Jesus is Lord, crucified, risen, that's what's stored. Who told you to judge by it? If it's broken, why call it light, then claim it was stolen? You can't play both sides with one story. Your claim crashes down in all its glory, and our scriptures hold choose. If you pick both, then both you lose. If the gospel is true, the Quran is wrong. If it's false, then why does it play along? And if God's word can never be changed, who corrupted it? And who arranged?
Can't hold a sword and preach about peace. Can't affirm the word, then call it deceased. The house won't stand if the walls are flawed.
Truth is what it doesn't swear.
This is the paradox you cannot dismiss.
Oh, this is the paradox.
You cannot dismiss.
The dilemma.
Muhammad claims he is the final seal, but his own book makes the Bible real. He says the Torah and the Injil are light, but the gospel he affirms is the Christian's fight. He says Allah's words can never be changed, and the manuscripts prove they were never rearranged. If the Bible is the word, then Allah failed, and like Al-Saddam Muhammad, his logic is nailed. The Islamic dilemma. The logic is a trap, the truth is a cage. If the Bible is true, he's a liar on the page. If the Bible is God's, then Muhammad is the fraud, validated by a book that denies his God. Muhammad, the prophet of doubt. The pincer is closing, there is no way out. The unlettered prophet couldn't read the script, so he validated pages that his own words ripped. He told the Christians judge by what is inside, but the gospel says Jesus was crucified. The ink is the same since the day it was penned. A message Muhammad can't break or bend. If he's the guardian, he failed the test, affirming the book that puts his truth to rest. Surah 1094, God says ask the book. Muhammad was shaken, he had to go look. But the people of the book have a savior, not a man. They have a son of God, not a caravan plan. The Sinai Codex proves the text is the same. Muhammad is the only one playing the game. Check the diet, check the blood price rates. Half value lives at the Ummah's gates. The Arab is gold, but the Zud is a slave. Just a tired rate soul on the way to the grave. He calls for Gabriel, but Yahya appears. A handsome face for the prophet's ears. Aisha's in the room with the water and the lyre, scrubbing out the semen so the garment can dry. The money on the road is the revelation trace. Yahya's weight is the prophet's disgrace. Like Al-Saddam Muhammad, the truth is tight. The fraud is naked in the morning light. The Islamic dilemma. The logic is a trap, the truth is a cage. If the Bible is true, he's a liar on the page. If the Bible is God, then Muhammad is the fraud, validated by a book that denies his God. No hunger can change the words of Allah. The Injil stands firm, it was never a lie. Muhammad's own mouth is the how and the why. The dilemma is final.
Police be upon him.
I'm sorry, Master, but I must go on.
I don't like you, Muhammad.
Thou art boys, you let me no choice. Bible's been corrupted, that your go to line, but you claim the same book. Prophesied your sign, twisting every scripture, faking all the quotes, hiding all the facts, trying to keep your boat afloat. Without lies, Islam dies. Can't hide truth, can't spin those lies. Without lies, Islam dies. Thou art cries when the facts arise. Perfect preservation, yeah, that myth got wrecked. Worldly Quran don't even match the text. Used to flex science, now you're backing away. Cause camel embryo facts don't hit the same today. Got the Islamic dilemma, you can't solve that. Every answer you give makes the problem snap back. Say the Bible's corrupt, but your own